So me and Claressa, we were best friends at one point. We were best friends for 9 years. And I was really there for her. I was, one point in time, her teeth was toe up. Her teeth was not as straight as it is now, okay? She got work done. So, she went to the Olympics twice, 2012, 2016. So she's a 2-time gold medalist. And I'm just, I was very proud of her. We were really cool at one point. So when that situation happened, she was in Flint, Michigan. I was in Toledo, Ohio, and I was crying. I was like, bro, I told her everything Otha tried to do to me and the manipulation tactics, all of that, crying my eyes out. She was like, nah, bro. She was like, I'm finna come get you right now because he tried to make a pass on me when I was 12 years old, saying I was thick and stuff like that. Yeah, once again, this dude. So, she was like, I don't want you sleeping there again because I got a bad feeling like he gonna try to me. So I was like, yeah, I feel that too. So I went ahead and I went to go get I got Red Roof. I booked a room at Red Roof and she came and picked me up. And mind you, we had never seen each other in person before. We had always communicated on Instagram, FaceTime, on the phone, you know what I'm saying? So when I won my first Golden Gloves tournament, she was on FaceTime, she was happy for me, all of that. Well, I thought she was. So anyways, she picks me up with now her ex-boyfriend, and it was just it was cool. It was wow, the big sister I never had, because I'm the oldest in my family. So I was like, wow, the big sister I never had. And she has a bunch of siblings, but she was like, I'm the little sister she never had. So our bond was cool. So from May to I'll say August, we were having a ball and stuff like that, but it was signs that I would see of her just why are you acting like that? Why are you acting like that towards me? Why do you want to start something with me? So it started off with, she was going through a lot. She was like, how would you because she was going to pick me up, but she was like, how would you like to live with me? I've been depressed, and I know you go through depression too, but you still get up and train. She was like, I don't even have the motivation and the energy to train. And I was like, of course, because I was already going to get an apartment in Ohio. I didn't want to go back to Virginia, so I was like, I'm just get me an apartment. But it was sketchy or whatever, but I was still going to get an apartment. And she was like, no, you can save your money. Just, you can live with me. I take care of everything. Just basically be my full-time training partner. And I said, bro, I got you. Even in the midst of my depression and stuff like that, I put my healing and stuff like that on pause for her. So, did that. We training. It wasn't right off the bat because she was going through stuff in her body. She was pregnant, but she couldn't have the baby because she couldn't have it. If she would have kept it, she would have died. So it was an ectopic pregnancy. So she went ahead and she could only walk around the track. So she walked around the track 11 times. So I was like, look, I'm going to run around the track for the first half, for the first 5 times I'm going to run around the track, and then to get my running out the way. And then the next 6, I'm going to walk with you. So I would always do that with her. I would make her meals. I would make her, her breakfast burritos and stuff like that. That's what she liked. So I was there for her. That was my sis. You know what I'm saying? I'm always a real friend. So, she would cry, and it was problems going on in her past relationship, and I would, they would ask for my advice. I would help them out, and I'm not one to gossip about what you're going. It's not, when I see my friends hurting, it's not tea to me, but that's how she is. So she ended up messing with somebody else, and now she's with that person. They're still together now. So both of us went to his gym because she was like, I need to go to an actual gym. And it was COVID, so a lot of gyms were closed down. So we went to the one that she's with now. We went to his gym. I mean, as soon as she laid eyes on him, she was attracted to him. I'm not trying to be mean. I do not find that man attractive. He is ugly to me, and I'm just keeping it real. He was never cute to me. And I said that. She was like, which one do you find attractive? I said, the short, dark-skinned one with the dreads. Who is that? Mind you, she was shocked that I even said that, and I said it quick because she kept trying to hook me up with people the whole time I was there. And I was like, bro, I'm not interested. I'm not giving nobody my number. They can follow me on Instagram, but I'm not giving you my number. I was like, yeah, we in Flint, like, nah. So, but when I saw him at the time, I was like, who is that? How many kids he have? Do he take care of her? He has one. Okay. Do he take care of her? Okay, cool. Like, that's all that matters. He got a job. He stay. Oh, okay, cool. Like, I knew who I was interested in. I ain't want your man. You know what I'm saying? So, we training, and it'll be times where she just randomly be like if her and her sister just got into an argument, they can be back cool like that. But it's so toxic. Like, I never like that. And I'm not that type of person. Because they be talking to each other recklessly. So she was like, I can't wait till we start fussing at each other. And I said, what? I said, why though? I said, I don't do that. Like, what y'all got going on? I guess, it's her sister Brianna. I said, that's what y'all do, but I don't do that. And even her sister, as crazy as she can be, she was like, girl, if you don't leave that girl alone, why are you doing all that? And at the time, her niece was staying with her, which me and her niece were close. I was 22, her niece was like 16, and I was helping her niece a lot because she was going through stuff with her mom and stuff at home. So, I was with her niece a lot and spent time with her. And then her ex-boyfriend that she was with when she was a teenager, his little sister would always come over. So I would just give them advice like, hey, don't do this. Y'all gonna be like, I'm speaking life over them. Like, y'all gonna be successful when y'all get older, like, in the name of Jesus, like, period. So I did all of that. And I tried to be a great role model for them. And, just give them advice with stuff because they would ask me a bunch of questions. I don't know. It was just, she did too much. So even her niece was like, why is Ress doing that? Like, girl. So anyways, fast forward. She just kept, it's like, she would tell me before we would go to a function, to a party or whatever, she would tell me like, hey, I don't like that person. I said, Claressa, that's not my problem, bro. Like, you got beef with that person. I don't have a problem with that person. I'm not going to treat that person wrong because you don't like them. We are grown. Like, bro, grow up. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. You too good for that. So, I would be nice, and I would look at her like, be nice. Like, stop doing that. Like, you are looked at as a hero, okay, and Flint. So you need to chill with that. It's not that serious. Stop having beef with people. I'm a real friend. I'm not an enabler. So she would always do that, and she would get upset how people would love me. And I would peep that, but I would just be in denial about it. I would ignore it because I just like, God, please, I don't want nothing to start. Like, why is she making everything so complicated? It's like, and I would have real talks with her like, bro, you're acting jealous right now over the most dumbest stuff. I said, you are beautiful. Like, your mouth gets you in trouble, but you're a beautiful person. Like, it's no need for you to do what you do to me. And she would admit, like, okay, yeah, I was wrong for that, this, that, and the third. But I'm like, bro, you really need to stop that. Because I don't even play that with my own family. And I keep trying to give you a chance. I don't like that. Like, chill. So her dude, we're in the gym. Fridays, that they do circuits and stuff.